Hello and welcome to Tarot Tuesday with me, Caitlin from Three Fates. I hope you're all doing well. I'm just going to jump straight into it again and get this reading done. This is actually the third time that I've had to restart this because, just trying to make the time to do this, and it's really important to me, no matter who ends up watching, but it's just showing up, just really needing to show up. And it helps me learn and grow, and also in hopes that it will reach some people that need to hear certain messages right now, and even if it's just one person, that's all, it's all it takes. It's what makes me feel good. And so I'm just going to get into it. We've just moved into Virgo season, so the earthly realm. So happy birthday to all those Virgos out there. But on Thursday, it will be full moon in Pisces, and it's a super full moon, so huge moon, closer to the earth, feel so much more intense. That's going to be interesting. I was going to do a reading around the full moon, but I'm just going to, the cards just speak for themselves. And when I get more time, I really want to be able to bring some more astrology into the mix. I'm still learning myself, but so I just thought I'd let the cards speak. So today, I've got the Light Seers Tarot that I will read from. I've got a bit of a different setup. I've got this beautiful Remu card holder, handmade by Karen from Pure Love. If you haven't checked out her page, you should. She makes beautiful things. So I'm just trying this out. So I've got Light Seers Tarot. And because of the Pisces full moon, I thought I'd bring a water element in. And I've got the Oracle of the Mermaids to use as a clarifier if need be. And I thought at the end I would bring, it's usually quite a long read, but the Rumi Oracle, it's always a very beautiful message. So I thought I would bring that in at the end. So let's jump into it before I get interrupted again. I call the divine with love and light for a clear view reading for the Three Fates Collective. I ask that a message comes through for those who need to hear it. No matter when they watch this, it'll be the right time. I call in the 6 elements: fire, air, earth, water, ether, and spirit. And I draw in the 4 archangels of the 4 corners of the world card, cheering us on as we go through the eye of the needle, bringing their integrity of message, their love, their support, and their guidance. And I give thanks to the world of Tarot and all our stories that interweave in between the 78 cards. So it is, so it always will be. All right. Let's see what we have. We had the Hermit last week too. The Hermit. So, you know what? I love reading from different decks. Just seeing different renditions of the cards, because I believe I used the traditional Rider-Waite Pamela Colman Smith deck last week. So this is beautiful because I feel like the Hermit is still showing up. We still are in those winter months, but I see this beautiful, whereas in that one it's like he's holding the light, and I believe it was like inspecting it. And I love on this one we've got the little light here that's just all the way down here. It's like it's travelled all this way up these, and now she's looking over and radiating with this beautiful light, radiating. It looks so at peace. And I feel like, let's move that up a little bit. There we go. I feel as though we are about to come into spring as well. And then that's that light kind of leading us out of this darkness. But this darkness there's been a purpose for this. So let's see. What else we have? The wheel. What's that? I'm just going to turn them. With the wheel reversed. The wheel is about change. Yeah, the season's changing, and I feel like it's reversed because it's going to be so easy to stay stuck in the same old mind frame, stuck in the same old way of being. But I feel like that this light radiating from this person sitting here is a reminder that wherever you go, you do shine light, even if you don't feel it or don't see it yourself, others see it. But yeah, I feel like this has shown up reversed, because we need to flip it, and the change of seasons is coming, and I feel like it's that mindset that will hold you back. But and I love how there's that black there. It's like the black and then there's the white, and it's coming together, see? And it's the changing. Just let me tune in. Oh, the lucky dice. The black and the white coming together. So it's like, yeah, we've been in really dark times, but it's time to we're coming into a new season, beautiful spring. It's the time of rebirth. It's the new life, and it's really we can't be stuck in this place anymore, because it's just not, people may say, oh, it's easier said than done, but it's just, you've just got to try, because this is going to come with you. The darkness is still there, but it is time. Just embrace the change of seasons is what I'm feeling. Then we have the Six of Wands, which is reversed. Six of Wands is around feeling victorious, coming through, these challenges and feeling, feeling on top of the world. But it was reversed, so I feel like, is there anything to be victorious about? I've just been stuck in this place, and it's just for too long, and I haven't felt like there's going to be any way forward, and things aren't happening that the way that they should, and But here we have the Seven of Pentacles. I love that the Pentacles came up. You see the roots growing, it's laying the foundation. It's just a reminder that of divine timing, that you may not feel like you've achieved anything, but you have. It may have just not come to the surface right there. You know, it's still laying the foundation that it needs. It's growing those roots deep in the ground, and it is going to flourish. So it's just a feeling of not giving up, and you will feel victorious. But it's just this being led into this darkness, and it's like so many people have felt it. But I just love this, that it's like, you know, I love how there's the stairs here, right? And it's like we've led ourselves into this cave, but now she is on top of it. She, carrying on from last week, it's like he has you know, inspected the light and worked out, you know, that the spark is still there. It's still there, and now it's part of it, and it's a reminder that it's always part of you. But look at all these stairs, and it's like you may not have felt like anything has happened, and you know, you're not feeling very like you have anything to celebrate, and you might be just feeling like you haven't moved forward. But look at all these steps. Look at all these steps. You've still been moving forward. It may not feel like it, but it's one step at a time. And I feel like pulling away, you know, this time in winter and everything, it's a time to pull away, and it's a time to be with ourselves. And it can not be in a very nice place sometimes, but we do find beauty in there within us. It's there. So embrace the change of season. The light and the dark comes with you. It doesn't go away, but you need to figure out a way to move forward with it and not let it engulf you, so that you feel like you can't see which way you're going. We always just need to have enough light to see at least one step in front of us. But yeah, I love that the Seven of Pentacles is here just as a reminder. Things will happen when they happen. You just have to have patience, and don't give up. Don't give up. All right, I'm going to pull a Oracle of the Mermaids card and see who we have today. If there's a message for us. Telepathy, non-verbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading, love, heart. I feel like this is a coming together. I feel like this change means reaching out to those people that there is no words that need to be said. It's just being in their presence. Beautiful love of coming together, and it's time to step out of this hermit phase. This has happened for a reason. As hard as it has been, it's hard, you know, it's been struggle city, and I'm not saying that the struggles are going away, but it's time to emerge And I love that it's meeting someone here, whether that is a partner, a friend, a family member, whoever, wherever the love is, you need to meet someone there. And I also feel like, because this is a telepathy card, it's like, you know, this person that you meet here, it's like, I feel like there hasn't been that communication, but there has been this going through the same thing, and just that knowing. And because it hadn't been voiced, once it does get voiced, and you do reach out to that person, I feel like there's just going to be this knowing, and you're going to be like, why didn't I reach out earlier? But there was a reason why you didn't, because we need to go through these times, and we need to have, you know, even if we're feeling really shit, we just want to, you know, goodbye cruel world. I'm staying in bed for a week. No, if only. But yeah, we go through these times for a reason. But emerge, reach out, the love, and with the Pisces full moon as well, it's bringing the love. All right. So I'm going to read a Rumi card. We'll see from Alana Fairchild, right up. And she does some beautiful artwork in here. Oh, and we got one that dropped. Oh, I love it. Venus. Al-Uza, star of Venus. So Venus has been in retrograde, but it's about to become stationed. It's so retrograde when, you know, it's not actually going backwards, but it's like when you're in a, you know, when you're in a stationed car and then a car's moving, it gives the feeling that that you're going backwards. But so yeah, Venus has been in retrograde, but that will be over soon. So I love that Venus is showing up, and I love, you know, Venus is the planet of beauty and love. So let's see what sorry about my butchering of pronunciations. Al-Uza, star of Venus. Okay, number 26. Move that forward. There you go. I am the pure light, my son. The light. I am not a handful of worthless dust. I am not just an empty shell. I am a regal pearl formed in this world. Close your eyes to see and become aware of me. Perceive me with eyes that see the unseen. Come into the mystery to find me. I am a carefree visitor here for you. From Rumi. My beautiful one, born of pure radiance, you have love in your heart and a passion for play that cannot be dulled by bleakness, boredom, or fear. Your soul is sensual and dances with life, with utter abandonment and devotion. Though the ways of this world seem strange to you at times, you eventually declare it to be nothing but strange beauty and expand your heart, resisting nothing to allow all to be bathed in the radiance of your being. You are here to share the light of another world, a blessed world of consciousness, pure, and divinity so absolute that it transcends duality and instead brings all into the oneness of the greatest love. The star of Venus is a great androgyne neither solely masculine nor feminine, but an integration of both. The power it bestows is mighty and based utterly in love. When this star seeks us out, multiple blessings are bestowed, and our spiritual growth can be accelerated in ways that may be quite dazzling and surprising to our more limited mindset and belief systems. With great blessings, great growth is possible. However, the blessings don't do the growth for us, making it magically happen. They give us the oomph we need, the power and the opportunities and assistance we need, yet it is still we who take the journey. The great spiritual journey for old souls at this time in Earth's history is the journey from duality to oneness. Duality to oneness. I really feel that in this Wheel of Fortune card. That duality meeting in the middle of that oneness, the wheel, the world. Yeah. Okay, just move that again. Many are signing up for that wild, loving adventure. This oracle has come to you as a reminder that you, too, have been granted a ticket for that journey. This journey of oneness is not about denying duality, but about experiencing it as an expression of one love. It is about no longer being enslaved by it. It is about avoiding what is not wanted in order to pursue what is wanted. It is about embracing the all, of finding the freedom and joy originally sought, but now through a path that takes you into joy and freedom existing within. To make the great transformation from man or woman into cosmic androgyne, androgyne, sorry about my reading, does not require that we lose our sense of femininity or masculinity. Rather, they become so superior in development that they cease to be distinguished from each other. Our masculine clarity, with its discernment, practicality and application, becomes so tender, loving, compassionate and tempered with grace that the feminine is integrated with it. Our feminine nurturance, dedication and connection to life become so fierce that discernment and wise action naturally prevail. With this great androgynous integration of the masculine and feminine into oneness, men and women of this beautiful earth become capable of new consciousness. It is of one based in love of service to life, of letting go of judgment, stereotypes and limited belief systems, and of opening up to compassion for all life. As the consciousness is anchored, spiritual growth becomes rapid. This is not necessarily without some bumps and bruises. Letting go of old notions of what it is to be a man or a woman, to be masculine or feminine, letting go of fear of women or men, of emasculation or victimization, letting go of wounding are all great steps forward. They promise liberation, empowerment and compassion, as well as peace and happiness, yet they are not easy steps to take. Great resistance can be invoked within you as an individual and also within the culture around you, which might find your notion of personal spiritual empowerment confronting and challenging to the culture of fear-based enslavement of the soul. They will be right about it being confronting, but mistaken in assuming that confrontation is something to be resisted. So then, what to do? Al-Uzza, the ancient shining one, also known as the Star of Venus, holds much power and strength. Even a small blessing of her light is more powerful than the fear of thousands, if not millions of people. She is known as a worthy ally in a battle of any kind, even spiritual battle. You must, however, stay aligned with her way, which is not to fight with fear with fear, hate with hate, or anger with anger. Does this mean you should not feel fear, hate, or anger? Of course not. Venus denies no experience. So let yourself feel whatever you feel. The guidance is not to stop being human. Take the next step into the divine human, into allowing the star blessing to nestle in your heart, so you can shift as though you feel the blessings, holding them with compassion, then choosing your own truths that resonate at a far more refined vibration. The rebellious passion of the star of Venus is that she seeks out whomever is ready to know more fully the truth of divine oneness. Whether the culture around them can acknowledge one of their own, becoming more enlightened as a blessing or not, it is a divine gift. Nevertheless, how liberating it shall feel to be truly empowered to live life as you feel is truthful, and to feel completely empowered to allow others to do the same. With joy in your heart, you understand that everyone is walking an unfolding path, and that we don't have to understand or justify the path of another to feel peace in our own hearts. If you are stumbling with judgment within yourself, do not fear. The blessing of Venus is coming to you to help you surrender it, to help you find the way so that you can be free now. Your guidance then is to trust your path, trust your evolution, even in the face of those around you reacting to it possibly in fear or discomfort. Trust in the paths of others too, for in truth, there is one path and we are all on it. You do not have to convince anyone of anything. That is not your job. Your job is to embrace your wisdom, embrace your freedom and empowerment to grow spiritually and live your life accordingly. You are becoming, through bestowal of grace, something more of a goddess and a god, of a human and a sacred animal integrated as one. This is sacred alchemy, amplified in the star fires of Venus, who loves you as a brother, sister, and honors your soul with her blessings. Shine true, beloved, shine bright. Oh, it's beautiful. You know what? One thing that I will, and I just feel like this is really speaking, on that beautiful soul level, that this is your path. This is, everyone is on their own path, no matter what the circumstance is. Trust in their path, but trust in your path. And no matter what is going on and around you. And I love this oneness and having to that integration, and it's saying that it does not mean, with the yin and yang and the masculine, the feminine, it doesn't mean that it's not there, and the integration means that it dissolves. It's just this beautiful thing where we're so much more alike and connected than we'll ever know. I love how uni meaning one, verse, song, one song. And it's just a beautiful thing. And just that last reminder of the Seven of Pentacles, that beautiful, and I love that this is in the Virgo season as well, the earthly realm, and those roots are growing, and do not give up. You will find something to be victorious about it, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. But the seasons are changing, and the light from the sun will be coming, and it'll be heating up, and many things to look forward to. But just please don't give up, and please emerge with us all, because so many of us are feeling this way. But much love to you all, and I'll see you next Tuesday. See you later.